We're in the final stretch with Election Day now just 4 days away.
And both candidates are making their final pitch to voters in Wisconsin. President Donald Trump was in Green Bay this afternoon, his third stop in Wisconsin in a week. While speaking to voters, he claimed the U.S. was rounding the corner on COVID-19 and touted the administration's commitment to finding a vaccine.
We're making it available free because it's not your fault that this thing happened. And the vaccine, by the way, with or without the vaccine, we're rounding the turn, but the vaccine makes it go faster. The vaccines are going to be out very soon, very, very soon.
The president is still planning more than a dozen rallies, including Wisconsin, with Melania Trump visiting West Bend tomorrow and the president visiting Kenosha Monday, the day before the election.
Joe Biden is on his way to Wisconsin right now, a live look ahead of his event in Milwaukee scheduled for 6:30. He's making masks an essential part of his battle plan. He hammered that message home at a drive-in rally in Des Moines, Iowa, ahead of his stop in Wisconsin tonight.
This isn't a political statement. It's patriotic duty, for God's sake. But still, Donald Trump refuses to listen to science. He politicizes the race for a vaccine instead of planning for its safe and equitable and free distribution.
This will be Biden's third trip to Wisconsin in recent months. He was in Kenosha and Manitowoc in September. Just how important are these last-minute visits? Capitol Bureau Chief Emily Fannin has you covered on their impact as early voting numbers show more than 1.7 million people have already cast a ballot.
Early voting turnout in Wisconsin is favoring Joe Biden, as the latest Marquette Law School poll shows a majority of voters, 64%, cast their vote for the former vice president. But President Trump is leading among those who have yet to cast a ballot, 56%. Republican strategist Bill McCoshen believes this is a sign the multiple rallies the president has held in the state over the last week can still be effective in firing up his base. In 2016, the president relied heavily on large rallies, and his visits to Green Bay today and the suburbs of Milwaukee earlier in the week are key areas that helped him win in 2016.
Wow counties, there's actually 10 counties surrounding Milwaukee that are included in that demographic. They're up. He's up where he needs to be. He's up a little bit better than he was in 2016. So I think he has made significant inroads in that area.
Democratic strategist Melissa Baldoff says while the president's rallies are enthusiastic, she believes the thousands of people gathering in various hotspots in Wisconsin is a turnoff to voters.
Crowds are huge, but the enthusiasm isn't off the charts. The COVID infections are off the charts. And that is something that you see as a real difference between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, is that Joe Biden is listening to scientists. He is listening to the public health experts.
Biden is in the Milwaukee area this evening, his third visit to Wisconsin this year, hosting a drive-in rally due to the pandemic. You can watch more of our interview with both political strategists this weekend on Capital City Sunday. We also discuss the tight legislative races in the State House as Democrats dominated Republicans in fundraising this year. I also speak to Senator Bernie Sanders on the chances of Biden winning Wisconsin.